In our last Linux series lesson, we learned few navigational commands like who am I, which shows you the user you are logged in as, pwd, which prints the path of your working directory, ls with its options, which is used to list files and directories, the cd command, which is used to navigate or move between directories, and last but not least, the clear command, which is used to clean or clear the shell or command line interface. In this lesson, we'll be learning how to create, move, copy, and delete files and directories. Welcome to another informational lesson of Technology for All Academy, an academy that teaches information communication technology and security for free. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Thabang Makobe, the founder of Technology for All Academy. Without any waste of time, I've already opened my AWS account. Let me copy my IP address and then I'll go to my PowerShell. In PowerShell, to log in into SSH, you must be in a directory where you saved your keys. Okay, without any waste of time, I'm inside my downloads directory. I'll give the command ssh -i labtest ec2 user at my public IP address, and I'll give the command pwd to see our path or working directory, which is home at ec2 user. As you know, we access AWS through the internet. I seem to be having a bit of latency as we go through the public network or the internet. I'm based in Limpopo and the AWS region that I'm using is Cape Town. And as you can see, lately we've been having bad weather, so just hang with me. Let me click enter so that we can have our prompt back. As I've said, we'll be learning how to create, move, copy, and delete files and directories. Now, to create a directory, we will give the command mkdir. Let me create a directory named network. Mkdir for directory network. And to see that our directory has been created, we give the command ls. And as you can see, there's our directory. For creating a file, we'll need to use the touch command. Let me create a file named Morena. I'll give the command touch Morena. Okay, let me click enter again to get my prompt back. And I'll give the command ls so that we can see if Morena has been created. And as you can see now in our home directory, we have a file named Morena and directory named network. And now I would like us to move our file named Morena into our network directory. And to do that, we are going to give the command mv Morena network. In simple terms, this command is saying move the file named Morena into directory named network. I'll press enter. Okay, let me press enter again to get my prompt. Okay, we have our prompt back. Let me just give the command clear. And now to see what we have in our home directory, I'll give the command ls again. And as you can see now, we only have the network. And to see what is inside our network directory, I'll give the command cd network. And then we'll give the command ls. And as we can see now, Morena file is inside our network directory. But we will still like to have another copy of it inside the home directory. And to do that, we'll give the command copy Morena. Here we can give the path of our home directory, or we can give ... And then I'll click enter, and I'll give the command cd enter to go to our home directory. Now let's give the command ls to see what is inside our home directory. As you can see, now we have our Morena file and the network directory. Now that we know how to create, move and copy our files and directories, we'll end off by learning how to delete our files and directories. Take note, you cannot delete directory if it has a file inside. Let us try to delete a network directory and see what will happen. And to do that, I'll give the command rm for remove, dir for directory. It's remove directory. And as you can see, the response that we get, remove directory failed to remove network directory not empty. Let me press enter to get our prompt back. So we need to start by removing or deleting our file first, so that we can remove our directory. And to do that, I'll give the cd command to go to my network directory, and let's give ls command to see again what's inside. And to remove the file name Morena, I'll give the command rm Morena. And now let's give the ls command again to see if we still have something inside our directory. And as you can see, network directory has no files anymore except the hidden files. Now I'll give the command cd to go back to our home directory, and now I'll give the command rm dir network, and this will delete our network directory. And then let's give the command ls to see what is inside. As you can see, now we are left with the file named Morena, the one that we copied from the network directory back to home directory. And this brings us to the end of our lesson for today. Make sure you practice the commands from both part 1 and part 2 of navigational command, and also make use of your main command so that you can learn what is inside the main pages or the main manuals. Hope this lesson was beneficial and informative, and if you gained a lot from it, please don't hesitate to share with someone who also benefit from it. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell in order to be notified whenever we drop another lesson. With that, let me love and leave you. Have a blessed day. Thank you.